lot of people have stuff going on that you never really know about because they hide it really well.
We've all got different problems in our lives, but when we come together and we share them problems, then it's much easier for the problem to be solved.
Today we just talked about the hardships and the problems that our community is facing here in Dewsbury.
This big conversation today was an opportunity to bring young people together from 5 different schools across North Kirklees, to bring them together in the room with decision makers and influencers, to be able to hear the voice of young people.
We're the young community, we're the ones that are going to be growing up here. They need our views, they need to know what really happens.
Young people have took time over the last couple of weeks to integrate with other schools and come up with a collective voice on what matters to them the most.
We want to help our community to make it better and better for next generations, so then they can feel safe, feel comfortable with where they're living, to be proud where they're living.
And now with this programme, I can really express my feelings.
We're talking about issues in society, what we think could be better, what we think could change.
We heard about the violence that happens in the neighbourhood. We heard about the inequalities girls face. We heard about
The mental health, cultural barriers for girls, cost of living crisis.
Suicide.
Things about the bus station, sexual harassment, bullying.
My speech was about sexual harassment. I was searching up quite a few statistics. I know a lot of girls my age and girls in my school have told me about some of the experiences they've had. To be honest, I was a bit shocked because they weren't my age when those experiences happened. They were younger, so 12 and 13. When it's happening to girls that are even younger than me, it's a little bit awakening.
We've shared personal experiences. It is a hard thing to talk about.
People don't really understand the dilemma at the moment, so it's just better to get it out there.
for every pound a man earns, a woman earns 70 pence. But a woman will have to earn for 20 more years to get the same pension a man does. I think that's very unjust.
I was in a group with Batley Grammar and we were talking about suicide and mental health.
Being a 44-year-old male, to hear the children talk about men's suicide at that age, I've lost a lot of people through my life, from being 16 to still happening just very recently. So that brought a tear to my eye, and yeah, I am aware of charities out there that are doing support, so maybe I need to bring that into school so the students can share it with the males in their life.
I talked about issues to do with mental health and ways in which we can solve them. We can solve them by creating support groups, create activities in our communities where people can just come and do some sports and stuff.
I shared about the bus station and that people are afraid to walk past it because of things such as catcalling that girls mainly face.
And there was a police officer that was talking to us about it.
For myself, it's been particularly useful to listen to the views of the young people in relation to Dewsbury Bus Station, as this is a location that my teams are already working to improve the safety of, and I've made some great contacts here today, and I'm going to continue to work with young people to try and improve their safety.
Quite sad really, to think that these children don't feel they're getting supported with the issues that they're going on at the moment. Hopefully today does see change happen.
It's easy for people of my generation to project onto young people what we think they should be concerned about. This project has been about listening to what they are really concerned about themselves.
We were really fortunate today to have various decision makers and stakeholders from local police and councillors and also the Deputy Mayor of West Yorkshire. Having them in the room to hear, but then also have an opportunity to respond in the room to the young people about the difference that their voice has made, but also being able to take that back to influence policy.
And I do feel that young people are walking away today knowing that they've been heard. This is just a tipping point.
I'm going to spread awareness, and hopefully the big officials here are going to take that to Parliament and they're going to do something about that.